Imagine you're a chef, slaving over a restaurant that's your pride and joy. Every dish is perfection, every table packed. But one day you wake up exhausted, chained to a business that owns you. And if you walk away, it collapses. This is the trap John Warrilow exposes in Built to Sell, a book that doesn't just show you how to build a business, but how to craft one you can sell for millions. You'd think success is about grinding harder, but what if the real secret is building a machine that runs without you? Get ready, because Built to Sell is about to unleash 7 transformative takeaways that'll turn your hustle into a sellable masterpiece. Whether you're a solopreneur or dreaming of a 9-figure exit. What if the business you're pouring your soul into is a gilded cage? In Built to Sell, John Warrilow pulls back the curtain on a truth most entrepreneurs miss. A great business isn't just profitable, it's sellable. Why do so many founders end up trapped, working 80-hour weeks with no way out? How do titans like Sarah Blakely or Richard Branson build empires they can sell or step away from? And what does it take to create something that's not just your livelihood, but a legacy someone else will pay millions for? Built to Sell is your guide to freedom, blending the wisdom of Rockefeller's Standard Oil with the scrappy genius of modern startups. Let's dive into 7 game-changing takeaways from Built to Sell that'll show you how to build a business that doesn't just survive, it sells. Ready to break free? First main point, stop being the business. Build a machine. Picture yourself as a puppeteer, tangled in your own strings. That's what happens when you are the business. Built to Sell starts with a gut punch. If your company can't run without you, it's unsellable. Warrilow tells the story of Alex Stapleton, a fictional ad agency owner whose clients worshipped him until he tried to sell. Buyers ran because Alex was the business. A business dependent on its owner is worthless to a buyer, Warrilow writes. He suggests creating systems so your company hums like a well-oiled machine. Think of McDonald's. Ray Kroc built a system so precise, teenagers could run it. A 2020 Deloitte study found businesses with standardized processes sell for 30% higher valuations. So where are you, the bottleneck? What's one process you can systematize today? We'll circle back. Second main point, focus on a niche. Become the best at one thing. Imagine you're a chef who cooks Italian, Thai, and sushi. You're good, but you're not legendary. Built to Sell says to ditch the buffet and master one dish. Warrilow shares the story of a design firm that went from generic to specializing in logos for tech startups. Revenue doubled, and they sold for a premium because they owned their niche. The riches are in the niches, Warrilow writes. Data backs this. A 2019 Harvard Business Review study found niche businesses command 25% higher sale multiples. Look at Spanx. Sarah Blakely didn't make every garment. She perfected shapewear, selling for $1.2 billion. What's your one thing? Hold that thought. Third main point, create recurring revenue, the buyer's catnip. What if your business was a slot machine, spitting out cash every month? That's the power of recurring revenue, and Built to Sell calls it a buyer's dream. Warrilow tells of a consultancy that switched from one-off projects to monthly retainers, boosting its valuation by 50%. Recurring revenue is like oxygen to a buyer, Warrilow writes. A 2021 PitchBook report found SaaS companies with subscription models sell for 5 to 7 times revenue, compared to 2 to 3 times for project-based firms. Think of Netflix. Its subscription model made it a $200 billion giant. Even small businesses can do this. Think coffee subscriptions or maintenance contracts. What's your recurring revenue stream? We'll dig deeper soon. Fourth main point, avoid client dependency. No one wants a house of cards. Imagine building a castle, but one gust could topple it. That's what happens when one client dominates your revenue. Built to Sell warns against client dependency, sharing the story of a marketing firm whose biggest client accounted for 40% of sales. When they tried to sell, buyers balked. Too risky. No single client should account for more than 15% of your revenue, Warrilow writes. A 2018 CB Insight study found diversified client bases increase sale odds by 35%. Think of Apple. No single retailer defines its revenue, unlike smaller firms burned by Walmart's whims. Who's your biggest client, and how can you diversify? Keep that in mind. Now, Are you building a business that's a golden handcuff or one you could sell tomorrow? What's the one thing tying you down? Too much you in the business, or maybe one big client? Drop it in the comments and let's figure out how Built to Sell can set you free. If these insights are hitting home, smash that like button and subscribe, because we've got 3 more takeaways that'll change how you build forever. Boss, 5th main point. Productize your service. Turn expertise into a thing. What if your service could feel like a product you pull off a shelf? Built to Sell pushes you to productize your expertise, package it into a repeatable, scalable offering. Warrilow shares the story of a PR firm that created a media blitz package with fixed steps and pricing. It streamlined operations and tripled their sale price. Buyers love businesses that feel like products. Warrilow writes, a 2022 Forbes study found productized service firms sell 40% faster. Think of H&R Block. Tax prep isn't just a service, it's a packaged process. How can you turn your expertise into a thing? We'll tie this up to the main point. Build a scalable team. Your business isn't you. Imagine a band where the lead singer is the only draw. If they quit, the show's over. Built to Sell says your team must carry the torch. Warrilow tells of a catering company whose owner trained staff to handle everything and sell for millions. A great business is built on a great team, not a great owner, Warrilow writes. A 2020 McKinsey report found companies with strong teams sell for 20% more. Think of Virgin. Richard Branson built a brand that thrives without him micromanaging. Who's your next leader? That's a big one to ponder. 7th main point, plan your exit early. Start with the end in mind. What if you started building your business like you'd sell it tomorrow? Built to Sell urges you to plan your exit from day one. Warrilow shares the story of a software firm that aligned every decision, hiring, systems, revenue, with a future sale, selling for $10 million within 5 years. The best time to plan your exit is when you start, Warrilow writes. A 2023 TechCrunch report noted businesses with clear exit strategies sell 30% faster. Think of WhatsApp. Jan Koum built it with acquisition in mind, selling to Facebook for $19 billion. What's your exit plan? That's the final piece. Let's lock it in. Built to Sell is your roadmap to a business that doesn't trap you, it frees you. First, stop being the business by building systems like McDonald's did. Second, own a niche like Spanx's shapewear empire. Third, create recurring revenue like Netflix's subscriptions. Fourth, avoid client dependency like Apple's diversified revenue. Fifth, productize your service like H&R Block's tax packages. Sixth, build a scalable team like Virgin's empire. And 7th, plan your exit early like WhatsApp's billion-dollar sale. These 7 takeaways from Built to Sell are your ticket to a business that's not just successful, it's sellable. Here's the challenge Built to Sell leaves you with. What's one step you can take today to make your business less dependent on you? Don't build a job, build a legacy. Share this video with an entrepreneur who needs to hear it, and let's build businesses that soar. If you love these insights, subscribe and check out our video on 0 to 1 for more ways to create something extraordinary. As Warrilow says, a business you can